I spent almost 6 months in Medellín, and I dated and went out with a lot of girls there. I can tell you, Medellín is far better than Cali in almost every metric, not just girls. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about Medellín girls. This is not an infomercial. This is not an ad for anything. Listen closely, because I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. I have not seen another video like this. That's why I made it, so let's get started. First, let's talk about where to meet girls in Medellín. I met almost all my girls on Tinder. Tinder is a great tool here. I know what you're thinking. Tinder sucks where I'm from. Yeah, bro, this is Medellín. It's probably nothing like where you're from. It's a totally different universe from most of the world, actually. It's a great city, one of the best. So if you're a white foreigner, it doesn't really matter if you're fat, old, or ugly. You can get girls on Tinder here, trust me. The girls definitely have a fetish for white skin and blue eyes, but Hispanics and blacks do well here too, I think. I'm a 27-year-old white guy. I'm speaking from my experience. But, yeah. Okay, so bars and going out with people, foreign or local. It's a good way to meet girls. It's fun, but honestly, you can get super hot girls from Tinder to come back to your apartment or hotel very easily. Going out in Medellín is fun. It's great time. Like I said, super quality city. But you don't have to go out and get drunk and spend money on stupid things and wake up with a hangover just to get laid. A lot of girls on Tinder will ask you for money. This does not mean that they are hookers. Technically, it depends on your definition of a hooker, but girls might ask you for money. You can offer them money on Tinder. They will not be offended. And afterwards, if you like each other, they will be open to going on real dates and having a relationship with you, if you want that. Prostitution is legal in Colombia, and people don't have very many moral hang-ups about it, especially in Medellín. When girls ask you for money, they'll usually ask for about 2,000 pesos or 3,000 pesos. This is about $50 to $70. That's usually the range, even for really hot girls. You can find some extremely hot girls this way, Venezuelan girls and Colombian girls. I find the Colombian girls are easier to sleep with than Venezuelan girls, but some of the Venezuelan girls are extremely hot, but so are some of the Colombian girls. The best neighborhoods for girls, in my opinion, is pretty much anywhere except La Laureles or El Pueblo. In El Pueblo, you will find the female version of Andrew Tate, or in other words, rich girls, or girls who think they are rich, who just want to play you and get you to buy them $20 drinks at expensive clubs in El Pueblo. In La Laureles, you will find a lot of white or Western women trying to, quote, find themselves, or something like that, and yeah, a lot of them working cushy HR jobs, work-from-home jobs, blah, blah, blah. Where I got some of the hottest girls personally was in Bejo, which literally translates to beautiful. It's in the north of the city. I think it's technically its own city, but it's basically just the north of the city. I don't know why, but the girls from Bejo are always beautiful. Another good place to look is Itagüí. It's in the south. Girls here are also super hot and high quality. I don't know why, just a lot of my girlfriends came from the very far north and the very far south. Another thing to know about Medellín girls, they do not care about age difference. I, of course, only dated the 18 and up girls because I'm an American. I like to keep it American style. But yeah, you could probably be like 50 years old. I'm 27, but you could probably be like 50 years old, still find hot girls in their 20s who will date you and fall in love with you and cook and clean for you. Another thing you should know about Medellín girls, a lot of them like to do tusi. It's Vice called it pink cocaine. It's a stimulant. It's a mix of drugs. It's not bad. It's pretty good to do with a girl. Probably shouldn't do it too much because it's not exactly safe because it's a mix of drugs. Not all the girls do it here, but a decent amount of them do prefer it over beer or alcohol. One last thing about Medellín girls. This is going to sound crazy, but they will share their friends with you. This is very normal for girls about 18 to 22. So don't be afraid to ask them if they have any hot friends they want to invite over. You'll probably have to pay their friends, but $50 to $70 will probably get it done. That's really all I have to say about the girls in Medellín, except that they are some of the hottest and easiest to lay in all of South America, and they also tend to be very nice, affectionate, and high-quality people. They can cook, they can clean, and they know how to have a good time. They are happy to be friends with attractive white foreigners. That I can tell you from my experience. So if you're going to Medellín soon, have a great time.